Finally found what I was looking for. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you know what's gonna happen? I'm only playing on GOAT status, so if you can't rock with me on GOAT status, you can't rock with me at all. Yeah, my pitcher, alright, used him. I might use him. I have to cut him early though. Damn. Nah. You know what? I'm gonna go lefty. Fuck it. It's good. Playing them Yankees.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Start off hot.
What do we have on him? Okay, all set to go. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Got him swinging.
That's one. That's how you do it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power.
Clipped him.
Here comes the 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
It's a bad pitch, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. 1-2.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Now he breaks his bat.
That's horrible. Oh, still got him.
Barely got him for the out close play.
Almost messed that money up.
Base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. In there for strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
I fucked that money up. Fuck.
Is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Late on that fastball.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Strike two. Breaking ball misses up and in.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second. Shortstop, Geraldo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third. Second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. That misses the zone. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under this one. And that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, strike one. Comes up empty. And there's a ball. Got him. One away.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Now an 0-2 from Free. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, third
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Way inside, and that hit him.
Batting 7.
So now here's the DH, Pavin Smith. 0-1. No score here in the second.
That was a great pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in the desert, on to the 3rd inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. To the right side, and that's just foul. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. McMahon aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Ball inside.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Inside, ball 2.
There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. He was late there. Strike 1. Grisham getting the start in center. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 2.
Pitcher's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance early in the game. If he can keep that up, he's going to have a good outing out there.
Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler. And a foul ball. Flashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. Just missed. Got him swinging. Good start for Max Fried. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. Pitch misses. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, on to the fourth. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Bellinger up to hit, struck out swinging his first time. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at a slider. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
McMahon knocks it down in the hole to first, but no chance to get him. We'll see how they score. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Runner takes off. No throw, safe at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Throw to first in time. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Alec Thomas now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. No throw. He's in there safely. Hey. 2 on, 2 outs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bats are sacked.
That one drifts inside. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Joe Ross comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him. Now 1 away. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Yeah, everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jordan Lawler.
Left fielder, Jordan Lawler.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. This is Corbin Carroll. That one missing inside. Late swing, foul to the left. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Back here in the desert, top 6, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Ross, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 2-2 on the way. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss. He goes down looking. Aaron Judge at the plate. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slow. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That misses. Ball 2. Inside, just missed. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Just missed it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 2. Yeah. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for New York, Cody Bellinger. The Yankees looking to rally.
Ball one.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Late with the swing there. Caught him looking for the K. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a foul out of play. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
This to third. Whips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here
Up
is
next for the
Goldschmidt.
Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Rolled over to third. Arenado. And the Yanks go quietly.
It's a quiet game. I'm about to light this shit up a little bit right now. There we go.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Peyton Smith.
Start off with the DH, you feel me?
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Woo!
Swung on, popped up on the infield.
That was a good
Caballero
pitch. He
under
lucky.
it. Takes it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
He's good. That's good. He about to get on base. This is an easy on base right here. Damn.
This one in the air, center
We
field.
gotta stop swinging at that high stuff.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Maximus notches the K. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Taylor Clark.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. A strikeout and a walk. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Slider right there. Late on that fastball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bunts it in the air. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. Man at first with one gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Runner on the move. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-0.
And that's how it done, ladies and gentlemen. Complete shutout. He ain't want that shutout, though. He ain't want that.